Coach Marjo, what's going on?
Not much, Jared. How are you, mate?
Very well, very well. Marjo, could you please give yourself a little introduction and what your role is in Basketball New South Wales?
Yeah, my name's Adam Marjoram. I'm the Participation Program Manager for Basketball New South Wales in the community space, where I lead all the programs from community programs like under 12s, under 13s, under 14s, under 16s, CDPs, MDPs, the under 13s, under 15s, and under 17s Heroes Challenges, and the under 12 Jamborees.
Now, I understand some of these programs have started already. Tell me what the vibe's been like at these programs.
Yeah, the vibes are always good this time of year. All the kids come back from school holidays and, well, it is in school holidays, so they all want to get better and be ready and prep for their upcoming season. So this is probably the funnest time of year to get involved with the program, where we're giving new resources for coaches as well as players to go home and continue to develop.
Yeah, perfect. And I know you listed off a number of programs that is within your space. Could you please just let us know what coaches are you really targeting for these programs, and what kind of kids are coming to these programs?
Yeah, I think it's open to all for me. I want any coach, from really experienced to the new coach coming into programs and wanting to develop. I think one of the things about this space is it's a experience space, so we're trying to create positive experiences for athletes as well as coaches, and giving them tools and updated skills to go back to their association. And they may have just learned one new drill that they can do, or one new coaching cue to help them develop as a coach back in their program. And that's the big takeaways from this day. So going back to your question on it, any coach is welcome.
Amazing. And how would they get involved, mate?
Yeah, so every holidays we run programs. We put out an expression of interest for coaches to come along. I know it's always hard, but basically reach out. You can email me if you're not comfortable kind of having those conversations. Give me a phone call, or I'm available on any kind of app to have a chat.
Yeah. And as both Coach Marjo and I know, going to these programs is incredibly beneficial for your development as well as building your network. You just never know who you're going to run into. And where could this potentially lead for coaches getting involved, Marjo?
Yeah, so I guess I was one of these coaches, Jared. So I started in the country development programs doing under 12 skills days back many years ago, and it has evolved into this role for me. So I'm probably a pinnacle of what can evolve. But it gives you tools if you want to go on to be an estate coach, on how you run a camp with 70 kids. Like, how do you lead that? How do you keep engagement with athletes through those bigger camp environments in a less stressful environment before you get to the high performance programs?
Yeah, awesome. And lastly, just to add, I know you've had some of the challenges, but can you please share some of the cool things that have been going on with your challenges recently?
Yeah, so the challenges is probably the pinnacle of the community space, where we get to create a positive experience for athletes on that journey, in and out of the state performance programs, where they may just been cut from the state program as a bottom major and they're still trying to develop. But what that allows access for coaches to be around ambassadors, or our heroes. So we had Glenn Saville for the boys so far this year. We've had Susie Bakovic come in, talk to coaches and players, and do skills on court with them. And Annie Lafleur and Katie Ray Esbury. So that gives them also experiences to professional athletes, feedback from them, good advice on how to engage their players. And so that's really cool environment for them, but also gives them skills to go back and see something different. Like, we're really good in this state of being X's and O's coaches, and sometimes we forget what the breakdown is, and hearing it from a person that's played it 4 Olympic Games or won gold medals and those kind of MVPs and that kind of stuff, saying, hey, you know, like, you're good at this, but you don't identify the kids not being able to catch and square up, or little cues that helps that coach develop and understand where it's coming from a player compared to us just having a normal coach-to-coach conversation.
Yeah, 100%. And it's all about learning from the players that played at their peak, for sure.
Yeah.
So, Marjo, when coaches come to this event, what can they expect?
So, Jared, they can expect paid and volunteer operations in this space. Paid opportunities in this space. If they have experience in delivering and they've kind of come to a couple of the programs before and build a rapport, then I can actually pay them, or they've got a connection with you and the high performance department already. That's an opportunity for them to get paid on these events as well. So I think that's a good factoring in when you're looking at coming to one of these. The other things about it is it gives you opportunity to see something different. This space is very unique in the sense you'll get the kid that's at their first experience at a camp and the kid that's on that pathway, and how to tailor those programs on the day, on the run, and different cues and mechanisms on how to keep engagement. But yeah, most of all, being able to get some money for you and your like part-time jobs and hobbies, instead of just volunteering your time or every time you go to one of these programs and not seeing the benefits long-term in your coaching journey.
I appreciate you sharing that, Marjo. Thanks for your time today, mate.
No worries, mate. I appreciate it. See you, bro.